there goes consistent failure. Headed upstairs for this grand finals. Been quite a long night. Lots of games getting played, lots of sets. Kaded has had an amazing losers run. We've seen the last 3 sets he's won on the stream. So he has the momentum going into this, but consistent failure, definitely able to analyze a little bit of his gameplay, see if he can apply that, see if he's found any weaknesses in Kaded's gameplay. He obviously has that extra set to work with being on winner's side. Welcome.
Hey, testing 1, 2, 3. Vibes guy here, along with Apollo. Gonna do some commenting for the grand finals. I do have a pizza on the way, so I gotta keep an eye on my phone to make sure that they haven't called yet.
For sure.
Cause you know, I don't want to miss that pizza. I'm glad that modern day Domino's keeps a track on your pizza orders. So you know the. Yeah,
pretty
you know,
clutch, pretty clutch.
Yeah, you know the status, so. Okay. Alright. That's going to be with me. So if I suddenly leave or you stop hearing my voice, that's why. Kaded is exhausted.
Yeah.
This man has been playing for like 2 hours straight in this room. He started with me, and that was to Game 5. He went to Game 5 with Thrill. He's played 10 matches in a row. It's exhausting. And that's going to take a toll on him. He's not ready. Look at this man.
You can see he's visibly shaken, but he does have the momentum. But does he have the stamina to pull this through?
Do you know what? If he wins, it's all going to be worth it. It really is.
True.
Like every single, you know, time he felt tired or like he wanted to just go home, it's going to be worth it. Because consistent failure has consistently been winning every single bracket, with the exception of I think one, for like, I mean, as long as he's been here. So this would be a huge upset. His Ness is playing phenomenally. It's scary. It's difficult. It's like you can't touch him because the hitboxes are everywhere. You have to space so specifically. You have to bait and punish. CF, thankfully, is good at baiting and punish. So we'll see where that leads him. But yeah, 2 zoners going at it.
You have to wonder if Snake, I would say, has the advantage here. I mean, he can just do more from range. So I wonder how Kaded is going to adapt. If he's going to try to charge in, get through that wall, or if he's going to play it safe.
Well, I feel like Kaded is going to go first full in, all energy, and trying to just keep the hitboxes around him, and to just really avoid CF. But then, once he gets punished for that, he's probably going to have to back off and camp in a similar way to the way CF is doing and try and bait and punish. Because CF doesn't lose necessarily by rushdown. If he loses, it's because of bait and punish. Like this, you have to practice against this. You have to be able to know, like, see... Yeah, he hasn't practiced against that edge guard. CF knew. He's like, if I spam this, he's not going to be able to get there.
See, and this is something we've been talking about all night with Kaded. He's been consistently getting back to the stage, but he's been doing it predictably. And so if you're able to catch that small window where he's not in that air dodge, you can easily punish him.
Right, right. I mean, I kicked him twice while he did that, so there is a punishable sort of aspect to it, and he does do it the same way every single time. I think he needs to take advantage of the PK Thunder recovery, and he should probably shed that in the practice room, because every great Ness player has practiced using PK Thunder to its fullest ability for the up B recovery.
For sure. And maybe he's trying not to rely on it because it is
Yeah,
exploitable, but there we go.
Yep.
He needs another solution to get back on stage.
He also, you can tell he's not necessarily playing at his absolute best because he's so tired. This is like his 11th match. This could go to game 5 if he brings it out of, like, he's, like, you know, it's just a lot. Good stock. That's what CF has to watch down for. That's an auto kill confirm after a certain percentage. So, like, you know, that's going to be the main form of killing that kaded does. But he's been playing for like 2 hours now, you know.
Yeah.
He's probably just glad to be in grand finals. Good avoidance of the grenade.
Consistent failure, looking very comfortable here. He doesn't. This is not a game for him to win. It is a game for him to lose. He just needs to keep doing the same thing, and he will win.
Right. CF has been in this situation many times when people have challenged him, when the second best players attempted to take the throne, and he's punished every single one of them successfully. He knows how to handle this pressure. You know, kaded has grown a lot, but yeah, as you can see, there's so many punishes that James throws out there that it's extremely difficult to know how to counter every single one, and some of them aren't even counterable. Like, if he back rolled, he would have been punished. If he forward rolled, he would have been punished. If he tried to DI upward, he would have been punished. There is no escape from that, you know?
When you have a character like Snake and a player like Consistent Failure, there's just so little room for error. And Snake is going to capitalize on that error every single time. He's going to get those trades. He's going to get you at a higher and higher percent until he can just down throw up tilt.
I mean, yeah, and he does win the trades. I got CF to 140%, and I bared him off stage, and I was the one who died because he's so good at getting his trades. Even, like, he's really a master of understanding Snake's character, you know, and that's going to benefit him.
Yeah, we can see the experience coming out from Consistent Failure.
Good punishing.
Oh.
Great early stock. It's really the PK Thunder from stage that's really going to help Ness in this fight. He just has to learn how to recover in more ways than one, because otherwise CF is going to punish it. Good PK Thunder up. More of that. Would love to see it.
Great spot dodge. And overall, great awareness, especially to get that early stock from Snake. I think that's going to be so crucial.
Good DI. Right, he has to learn alternatives. The Nikita missile is going to follow you if you're off stage, right? So he has to learn alternatives to air dodging upward, and I don't think he's used to that. He's used to having the privilege of not fighting Consistent Failure in bracket, but now there's 3 options trying to edge guard you at the same time, and he has to get used to that. It's the irony, actually, because normally he's on the other side of it. There has been a disconnect. We're not sure if it's the computer or the Nintendo Switch.
It looks like the capture card, but was it game 1?
Game 1 is Consistent Failure. He won. They're on game 2.
I still hear the clicking. They're still going at it up there.
The stream fuck up or the game?
This looks like a stream error.
There's a stream error. They're still playing. Otherwise, they would... Look, their cameras are on. Their cameras are on. They're still playing.
God damn. Dude, he's like just like kissing right up in his hot mouth. I think that's what you guys
Quite the freeze frame we have.
It's very late at night. We should have held this like 2 hours earlier, because I mean it's a lot. I just want my pizza. So, good tournament. Apollo, did you like your first tournament experience here at the college?
It was awesome. You know, they always talk about the nerves. I never really thought I would be affected by it, but it's really, really tough when you first get up there.
Yeah.
I think I acclimated, and I'm pretty happy with my first performance. I'm so excited to continue on the rest of this season and improve with you guys.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, try and show up to friendlies. Try to practice on your own time. You know, going to the training room and just doing a consistent training routine really helps a lot. That's what helped me get through summer.
Yeah.
What? The game ended. I don't know who won. By the body language, I would say that Consistent probably won, and
Yeah.
by the history of, you know, consistent and his win streaks. Okay. Did somebody tell James and Kaded to stop playing? I don't know. Well, going back to you, Apollo, yourself and newer players here, they're gonna improve the more that they play. If you play every single day, you will be good. And also you're gonna run into your demons,
Oh yeah.
and you gotta learn how to deal with them, you know. And that's just part of it. And it's exciting. It's also frustrating. And it's good for you if you want to go out and compete in other tournaments. You know, it's a great experience, and it's just fun.
Oh yeah. To me, I think this is going to be an invaluable stepping stone. I'm just going to grow so much from this experience, have so much fun.
Right.
Hopefully, push others to their best as well.
Yeah, precisely, precisely. Um, yeah. I mean, I always tell new people to pick a character and master it for a long time, and then pick up a secondary or tertiary, because you can either be a character loyalist, or you can like learn a top tier really well and then understand the fundamentals of the
Right.
game, and that helps you get you where you need to go. Um, that helped me a lot with Mario. Clearly helped Kaded a lot with Ness. He's probably no, I know for a fact he's good with like other characters now because of that dedication. So just keep it up. Yeah, it's all about consistent practice and coming to the brackets, because brackets help you know what you're like under pressure.
Yep.
I remember I was pretty all right whenever I first came in, and I caused some upsets, but I was so disappointed with the way I played in bracket because I was so nervous and I just didn't play as well as I thought I would. And it helps you know, it's like, all right, how do I play my best under pressure? You know?
For sure. And I think when you're under that pressure, you really see your go-to habits, what starts to break down first. So you watching the videos back helps so much. You get to
Hmm.
analyze where you went wrong, what you can improve upon, and especially the matchups if you're having trouble with it.
Exactly. I absolutely agree. Always look over your own footage. I wish we could look over this footage on the screen instead of talking for filler time, because so PY's trying to reactivate the system. Um, we're gonna see if he can do it in time. I might have to get my pizza soon. It's really late at night. Who? Okay. For all the newbies, okay, ignore that. I highly recommend watching Wish's video
Oh yeah.
on warm-ups. I did that all summer. It's a good warm-up, and it's also a good means of practicing because it teaches you mobility around the stage. Like, it can be what's going on. Lucky is messaging the group, but I'm just gonna exit out. I think I'm calling the group by accident. Not sure what's going on. It's a crazy world we live in. Um, okay, so PY's in the video chat. I think they're talking over the phone to try and get things figured out. They're Kaded and Consistent Failure are clearly playing as they should. It's just disappointing that Kaded's grand final's not going to be able to be streamed.
Yeah.
I mean, I know if I was in grand final for the first time with CF, I would want it to be streamed.
You worked so hard to get to this point, and stream crash.
Yep. Yep, that's awful. So hopefully we can get the last game in. I predict probably one game taken away by Kaded, and then Consistent just punishes the game after and wins the
Mm.
tournament, because he always wins the tournament. Um,
I just, I just don't know if Kaded has the mental fortitude to pull that game out. I know I certainly wouldn't after playing all
no.
those matches.
And especially battling the best person on campus,
Right.
it's not like Kaded is in Consistent Failure's position and he's like, oh, just another person I get to 3 stock.
Yeah.
It's like he's like, okay, it's late at night. I've done 11 battles, and I'm going up against the best person on campus. Right? This is like a worst case scenario. It's challenging.
You know, You run the mile, but then you that's just getting to your greatest obstacle.
Right. I don't get that. I don't know what that means.
Well, you put in all the work, you get to where you want to go, but then you don't have the energy to clutch it out.
I'm gonna see what this looks like on Twitch. This whole situation. Let's see what goes. Let's see what's going on Twitch. Like, let's look up Oberlin Smash and see what's going on in this stream. This is gonna be so meta. Weekly number 2. There it is. It's live. And what do we get? Okay. Do we still have the? Do we have the image of the screen? It's loading. Yup, we have the image of the still frame. It's right there. Yeah. This is a rough situation. Yeah. It's kind of cringe. It's okay. Huh? Right. Yeah. Yeah. This might go on the top 10 cringiest Smash moments. The cringiest. Look how cringe. How the cringe stole Christmas. Ah, gosh.
So how about Sans?
Yeah, Sans. Looks like
Bunny
they finished their set.
skeleton.
This is a shame because, like, Kaded didn't. Kaded's not going to be able to see his own grand final except for the first game and a half. This, I would be livid because, like, what happens if Thrill improves and then, like, learns how to defeat Kaded and he doesn't make it back to the grand final? You know, that's.
Yeah,
Ah,
this is some choice commentary to miss out on.
yeah. You know, when life gives you lemons, you gotta throw lemons at people.
Yeah.
Okay, this is esports. This is esports. You gotta be quiet on that kind of stuff. This is esports. I'm like not even joking. Ignore the person in the background. So, no, no, quiet, quiet. Be quiet, Jay. I'm just gonna keep talking filler until he stops. Okay, stop.
Well, seems like we have our grand finals champion.
Who the hell is it? It's probably consistent failure. Uh, it's probably consistent failure. Okay.
We're getting the official reading as we speak.
Yup. I'm so hungry, dude. I want my pizzas.
What kind of pizza you getting?
Yo, Max ordered a like hot sauce chicken something.
Mm.
It's really gross. I ordered a green pepper Italian sausage, and
Mwah.
then
Mwah.
um, and then Jay ordered this like small. I forgot what he ordered. All I know is that it was a small pizza. Who won? Okay. Okay.
Why did you guys go upstairs?
So, what game did you take it to?
It was 3-1.
3?
It was 3 1 game 2.
Oh, 3-1? Awesome. Awesome. That's so good. Which one?
It was a game where Pokemon side.
And there goes our
That's awesome.
champion
Wow.
silently into the night.
And Kaded, sorry, consistent failure is done. He's tired. He just went straight home.
I have the results on the laptop right now. You can go look at them.
All right.
I'm gonna fucking leave. I don't understand how.
Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna look at the results.
All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. Um, that's our fall weekly number 2. Make sure you guys tune in next week. I'll be playing Apollo. I think that's just about it. Consistent failure, our champion for weekly number 2.
Who? That was Max.
clean up for this?
He's smiling. I have one more
Do
beer.
you want me to help clean up right now? Like clean up stuff?
Last night you
Because I'm definitely down.
You want
Don't like. I can definitely do it. I'm hoping to choke too.
You don't know.
Don't do too much.
Okay.
If anything, I kind of just want to put a hammer to the whole stream setup because it betrayed us.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I would appreciate that. I'm not
He's got the guy up.
Alright, well then I'll end the stream and then I'll.
Dude,
Yeah, just end the stream.
Dude, I'm gonna get more. 1 sec. I'll be